Cotton candy and corn dogs are synonymous with county fairs, but could they soon serve up some pot in California? A new bill attached to the state budget opens the door for that very opportunity.
So how did this bill get through, and what does it mean for thousands of fairs held throughout the state each year? CBS 13's Drew Belay is live at Cal Expo in Sacramento, and he's getting answers for us tonight. Drew?
Well, marijuana advocates say that this is an excellent opportunity for the product to be treated more like an agricultural crop. But some folks say that this could put the cannabis product too close to children and their families.
Rides, games, food, and edibles?
It is on-site sales and consumption, so think beer garden.
According to a trailer bill attached to the state's budget, cannabis businesses could apply for a temporary license to sell their products at fairgrounds.
The business that's applying for it is going to have to meet every regulation and every requirement of the entire regulatory framework.
Hezekiah Allen is the head of the California Growers Association. They have more than 1,000 members. He says pot shops at fairgrounds would still need to have state-mandated protections.
The trailer bill does include some room for interpretation, and there is a gray area that will likely be debated. For instance, if alcohol is sold on the premises, can marijuana also be sold? Or will the fair have to choose one or the other?
But I think the regulatory agencies will deal with those questions in the next couple of months.
Right now, most marijuana sales are done from a dispensary. The trailer bill would take the product outside of those walls.
And so we're just allowing a greater exposure to those really unhealthy items at a county fair.
It's an idea that doesn't sit well with Brooke Lowe, a member of CALM, which is a group opposing marijuana legalization.
And I think that's deplorable.
He worries there may be unintended consequences by having cannabis businesses included in fairs.
It sends a message to the kids that this is normal.
Now, I did just get a text message from a representative from the Yes on 64 campaign, and he says that this won't necessarily affect county fairs, but fairgrounds. And what he says is that these are marijuana-only events that have been occurring with local approval for decades, and Prop 64 unintentionally prohibited them, and that this bill fixes it. But you got to understand that this might also leave the door open for those county fairs if proper permitting were to take place.
It would also leave the door open for a lot of parents to be pretty upset when their kids are around county fairs as well.
No question about it. All right,
Okay.
Drew, thanks so much for that.
Could be a
live report.
possibility.